Hey gang, Christos here with Better at BI. And today I want to discuss books, just books in general, nothing really specific. And the reason why is I had a conversation with somebody and we were talking about the importance of books, significance of books. And he asked, how do you have time to read so many books? I said, well, I don't actually get to read them all. I do listen to them. Now, I don't do the unabridged. I will listen to many books and I try to take as many notes as possible. Now, I get it. Some of you may think, dude, it's not the same thing, and I actually appreciate that. But the reality is life's about choices, and I have made choices in my life that I make choices that keep me from reading as many books, from sitting on the couch and reading as many books as I'd like to read. So with that, I want to show you what I do to consume so much information. So let's switch screens for just a second. I want to go to my browser. Bear with me for just 1 second. So first, I'm going to show you the Hamilton County, Cincinnati Public Library. I forgot the name of it actually, but it doesn't matter. Most large libraries, in most large cities have this feature available to you. That is, you can download an ebook. Specifically, you can download a book to your Kindle. All right, so if I click on this, it asks me it prompts me to go through, log into my Amazon account, and then it puts the book into my Kindle, right? So these are the books that I've either read or I'm currently reading, right? So I just downloaded this Go Giver book. It's a great book, actually. It's a great book. It's basically a parable, and it's really awesome. I'm going to double click on this for just a second. So I actually opened up the E-Myth Revisited. Someone just recommended that book to me, and so I'm kind of flipping through it. So first thing is cool is this. First thing is cool. You probably don't know this. Maybe you do. In the Kindle app, I'm going to make that larger. In the Kindle app, you can actually highlight stuff, right? Or add a note, or do something like this is cool, right? And then you can create flashcards. You can export this, right? What I've done in the past is if I go to my library for just a second, if I go to Scaling Up Excellence, this was one of the books I just read, and I just did a review on over on my on my blog over at Better at BI. Now you can see I highlighted a bunch of stuff. I created some notes, and that when you click on it, it takes you to where you highlighted. So what I had done in this example was I took this book, I made highlights along the way, and then when I was done, I exported out all of my highlights and my notes, and it's from there that I put my book review together. So that's awesome, but you can say, well, Christos, you just said you don't have time to read books. You're right. I don't have time to always read the books, especially some of these thick books. So I'm going to minimize this for just a second, and I want to pull up my Alexa app. So here's Alexa. This isn't my stuff down here, so disregard that stuff. Now, I'm going to click on this ebook here, the E-Myth Revisited book. Now, I have to lean in pretty close.
They don't, but those things are easy enough to learn, but that they spend their time.
So you can hear it reading back, right? Reading the book to myself. So what I do a lot of times is I guess I have to hold this now. What I'll do a lot of times is hit play on my Alexa app and listen to the book. Now, when I'm driving or when I'm doing an activity that I can't stop doing, right? Driving or pretending to listen to somebody else. If I'm just cutting the grass or doing some of these mind-numbing work that all of us analysts have to do, like our pay sheet, our time sheets and stuff like that, I'll stop it and I'll go to the Kindle app and I'll highlight that section. And then, of course, print it out later, like I said. So this is another great way if you're a new person, you're trying to learn something new, or even if you just want to do this for recreation, you have a long commute. My previous job, I had a 120-mile commute, 60 and 60. So I had a lot of time to consume a lot of books. And I didn't have to pay extra for this. I mean, I already have Kindle. I already have all these other things. But again, you're not getting the voice actor, and that's cool. But if your goal is to be educated, this is one way to do that while saving a little bit of money. All right, again, my name is Christos Zagorianos. I really hope you like this video, and I'll talk to you later.